my name is Sarah. First, I want to say Happy New Year. And thank you for clicking on my video. And don't forget to do the most important thing, which is to hit the subscribe button. It is my first YouTube video, and it was very important to me to make it meaningful. Well, this is actually my second attempt at a first video on YouTube. And I say this to say that my first video wasn't the best, and I felt like I could articulate myself more. I just knew I was better than that. And this brings me to the point of why I named my video Don't Do This in 2021. For everyone trying to start a new venture, a new endeavor, a new business, especially being young, I feel like a lot of us are on this get rich quick type of vibe. And that's not the right way to do things. If you have a craft that you're practicing, something new that you're starting to try, practice what you do, and don't just put something out there because you feel like there's a cap on a date that you have to do it by. I was so adamant about putting a video out by the 31st. And when I rewatched my video, I was just like, this isn't my best work. This isn't the best me right now. And I understand that when you do things, you know, year to year to year, you get better. And that's great. You're supposed to evolve and get better every year. But for my first video, knowing myself, it wasn't my best of me right now. And I knew that. I said light too much. I couldn't look at the camera straight. I was just like, what is going on? And that's why I titled my video Don't Do This in 2021. When you're starting something new, please, for the love of God, especially if it's something that you care about, like you should treat a new project like you would treat your own child. This is something that you're birthing. This is something that you're molding and creating to do better after a while. Like, longevity is a thing. And I felt like if I wanted to be on YouTube, if I actually want to make my channel something that's prosperous, that does well, I can't just put something out there just to put it out there because I felt like I needed to have it out by a certain time. So doing this video, I'm just telling everyone that this is going to be my YouTube channel, and you will see quality videos. You will never see me put something out there just to have it out there. I'm going to take my time and perfect all my little videos as much as I can, even though I'm not really tech savvy like that. My original first video was going to be about my time in Poland as a woman of color. And although the topic is definitely intriguing, I rewatched the video, I started to edit it, and I was like, this is not the best work I've done. So in 2021, I actually plan on making my YouTube channel the YouTube channel, hopefully. And I'm gonna take pride in it. I'm gonna make sure that I look as cute as possible, because I believe that when you present yourself in front of somebody, you should always start with your best foot forward. And you know, I have other little things that I do on the side, but everything that I am doing in 2021 and thereafter, I take pride in it. I will take pride in it, excuse me. I will practice my craft as much as I can. So obviously, if this is a video and I'm talking to people, I'm gonna try to talk more in person with other people. Whatever I have to do to make this great and all my other endeavors great, I'm gonna do it. Whether it's research, finding a mentor, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to make sure the products I put out into the world, the products that I want people to buy, the products that I want people to subscribe to, that it's worth subscribing to, it's worth buying, it's worth listening to. You can't just put a product out there and just be like, this is it, because there's somebody who actually took the time to do the research, to get better. They practiced, they stayed up all night. So when they're doing this thing, it's actually a worthy product of buying, or it's a worthy product of listening to. So I say all of this to say that in 2021, when you're doing things, with everything that has gone on, we've seen the pansy schemes, we've seen the sucky YouTube channels, we've seen the bad clothing brands, we've seen the bad hair products. Everyone who's starting something new, take your time with it. You know, we have the time. Most people are going to be at home anyway because of COVID. So let's take our time with our new endeavors this year, and let's actually make these new businesses, these new endeavors. When you're starting to perfect your craft, what you should be doing is looking at the good, looking at the bad. Don't ever just look at the negative things, because that can be very diminishing to your own spirit. What you want to do is like, oh, this is what I did great, this is what I did great, but then you also need to critique yourself. So I know when I was watching my first video, I was like, you know, I've been the person, even when I was an undergrad, after an internship interview, I got that internship, not because of my academia, not just because, you know, I was smart or I had like all these accolades, but I knew how to talk to people. I know how to command someone's attention without asking for it. So when I looked at my video, I said, this is not it. This is not my best work. So for example, if you're a barber or you know that you want to be a barber, don't just finish barber school and be like, I'm the best. That's not how it works. You may be great. There are people who have raw talent who are really great at things, but take your time, learn how to perfect it. And when you actually feel like, okay, I think, or better yet, I know that I'm actually doing a great job, then put it out there, then go look for that job, then go do all those things that you need to do. And then as the years go on, just keep getting better and better and better. Segue. Now, yeah, I did the but now that I'll talk about things that you shouldn't do in 2021, I think it'd be a great time to talk about what my YouTube channel is going to be about. I am a feminist. I am super girly. I am very feminine. That being said, everything that I do is about women, for women, especially women of color. So my YouTube channel is going to be about being a high value woman, a modern day high value woman, and traveling, just because I do love to travel and I can't wait until COVID kind of dies down so we can go live our lives like we were beforehand. Being a modern day high valued woman, what this means to me is a woman who is confident, a woman who is articulate, a woman who is intelligent, intellectual, well-versed in like worldly issues. Of course, feminine, like, hello. And when I say feminine, please do not get this misconstrued. Being feminine isn't just how you look on the outside. It's not throwing lipstick on and heels, because I could put lipstick and heels on a pig. It's still a pig after the fact. What being feminine is working on your inner self, letting your inner spirit be feminine, and that's what you will exude. And when I talk about being a modern day high valued woman, it's not for the attraction of a partner. And I want to make that very clear. I don't want anyone to come to my YouTube channel thinking I'm going to teach you how to find a high valued man, because being a high valued woman to me doesn't mean doing this for him or for her, whatever you're into. Being a high valued woman to me is being that high valued woman for yourself, and being that high valued woman for the women around you and for the girls to come after us. I understand that not everyone was brought up in a home or with a family that's told them, oh, you're beautiful or you're intelligent or that you're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. I will say I'm very blessed in that aspect. I always had my parents telling me that you could do whatever you put your mind to, or you see that kid over there, they're doing well, you could do just as great, if not better. I went to school, you know, I've had professors who have also told me the same thing. I've had mentors who have always pushed me in the right path. So no matter what type of situations I was in, whether it was an undergrad, doing research, I always surpassed the standards of whoever I've worked for, whoever I've studied under. And I really do believe it does go back to my thoughts of myself being a high valued woman because of things that have been instilled in me since birth. And I do know I mentor a few ladies now, but I feel like my opinions and my beliefs could help far more people than just the few people that I know or the few people that I have the time to talk to. And I do wholeheartedly believe all women are high valued women. They may just not know it yet. And I do also believe that all women deserve to live lives of luxury and leisure, especially women of color. I actually have a favorite quote. It's in French, and it says, "Je pense donc je suis," which means I think, therefore I am. And if I think I'm beautiful, I think I'm intelligent, I think I'm articulate, therefore I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I am articulate. I think in 2021, my YouTube channel will be the latest intrigue. Therefore, you should subscribe, your friends should subscribe, and stay tuned. Cheers, Happy New Year.